Why I was and why I still am proud of these constitutions. At the beginning it was really a struggle to come to a concept of the constitutions. Finally we decided to come to a very inspirational constitution without references to the canon law and without too concrete rules. It is clear for me that kosher life includes human and Christian life. And this means that we have to realize the essential values of human beings and of the people of God around Christ. I am pleased that all of us in the constitutions are seen as persons who are at the same time unique and member of a community. Community life is highlighted, very highlighted in the constitutions, but never against the dignity of human beings. We acknowledge fully that the provinces have their own culture and also their own identity of kosher life. Fortunately, in my mind, a wise saying was leading us. Determine only what is necessary and leave to the provinces as much as possible. Connected with the previous saying, I like to mention two principles. The principle of collegiality and the principle of subsidiarity. Two very important principles for building our communities. I was happy with these principles because they have a very modern content and at the same time they are very flexible to the situation and the science of the time. I evaluate both principles deeper than on the level of government, or policy, or decision making. They are asking us an enormous sense of responsibility and brotherhood. We understand now much better that principle of subsidiarity as we did in '67. We saw this principle too much one-sided, and it is still happening sometimes. The provinces in '67 were self-supported or supporting. That we even did not mention in the constitution the idea of a general visitation. And at our time we feel that general and provincial visitations are not only meaningful but even strictly needed. The name Brethren of the Cross and the Cross on the Habit symbolizes the cross with our order. At the beginning of the constitution it is said that the cross and resurrection, that mystery, that paschal mystery, that had a very great impact on our life, especially on our community life. Community life without living the spirituality of the cross and resurrection is not the same. It is really, in my mind, a community life that is kosher. Our constitutions had and still have impact on my life. And they are not imposing laws, but they are inviting me to live kosher life as far as possible. In simple words, the Constitutional Conference invite me to lift the constitutions for the good of people, even for the good of God.